had a previous Reddit post relating to this. But about a year ago, my boyfriend hired a dog sitter/walker to check in on his dog who was injured for a few months. He found her through a pet sitter app. Then after a few visits, he offered to pay cash instead of over the app, so the scheduling moved to texts. I noticed she would text him updates of the dogs. But later I noticed she was sending him things unrelated to the dogs. Boyfriend has guns but are in the garage, somewhere the dog sitter has no business in. But she was sharing gun storage stuff with my BF, which was odd because I thought it was just a dog walker thing. Later I noticed he communicated with her more. Eventually no longer needed as a dog sitter, and said she kind of disappeared and got weird, his words, because she had family things going on, so the timing of him not needing a dog sitter and her not being able to just happened at the same time. So fast forwards over 7 months. One night my boyfriend texts me late at night to come over random. He was very frisky in his texts. So I came over with food and we laid down to watch TV. As I laid on his chest, he brought his phone out and it's in my line of view. So it's not like I was trying to snoop, but I saw he had a recent text thread with her that same night because her name was above mine. Meaning the text thread had a new message after he texted me, and I got upset. So following day I told him I didn't know he was still in contact with her and does she even know about me? And he said yes, she knows about me. So I tried not to let me jealousy get to me. I have male friends, but they aren't very much friends. Just talk here and they're on a hobby or they ask me question. I never sit there and have long conversations, nor do I talk to them late at night. That's just me. So after that I never heard or seen her name on the phone. When we lay down I lay my head on his chest and again phone is close, so I could see for a brief second. So recently we decided we wanted to go on a little vacation out of state and his pets and mine need to be watched. Currently we live separately but are moving in together within a couple of months. So he said he can ask his sister or that lady, he refers to her by her name, and offered that he can ask her to watch my cats. I just said I guess, but I'll see. So he asked both his sister and that lady. Sister said maybe if she's available then. But this lady said yes, she would do it for free too. Mind you, she hasn't watched his pets in 7 to 8 months. And that bothered me that she would offer free pet sitting. Seemed flirtatious to me. Why would she offer free pet sitting when she would get paid? My boyfriend said he wouldn't want it for free and would definitely pay. But her just offering that struck me the wrong way. What do you think, you that read it? So the past week we went on a mini vacation a couple hours away from home for a few days. And again while laying in bed, head on his chest I seen he has a recent text thread with her, 8 p.m., and we had spent all 3 days together. I know he texted his neighbor a few hours earlier, but then obviously he texted this lady sometime after. Something about this bothers me. First, that this started off as a professional thing, then they moved to being friends. Even on the pet sitting account he left reviews and one read, "She's a good sitter, glad to have met her." That didn't sit well, but I looked past that. Now I really don't feel comfortable with him communicating with her at all. Especially her offering free pet setting for days, and dedicating hours of her time for free. AITAH, if I tell my boyfriend that all of this has bothered me, but the final straw was her offering free pet sitting services, just seems weird and flirtatious. And I don't want him communicating with her because I'm uncomfortable with it. We are moving in together soon, and we are expecting our first child together. So I'm trying my best to not let emotions get the best of me. Also, I'm trying to set my foot on boundaries being crossed, and I feel like she crossed that boundary. And whether he says she's just being nice, I still don't want him to continue being friend with this lady. I never even met her. I don't use Reddit a whole lot. I keep getting notifications, and when I click it takes me to the thread, and I can't find the comment that I clicked in my alerts. But thanks for those giving solid advice. I'll try to respond once I can actually get to the comments.